Hey, do you want these girls or these girls? Ladies?
Damn, I'm gonna have to go with the micro machines.
Pretty little baby, pretty little baby.
Must they just cut you a check for a million? I'm going back to Baltimore, nigga. She like how I talk. You too, my man. Bye, bye, bye.
What if I just... No. No. Well, no. No!
All they want to do to you is all they want to do. Trusted somebody before this would happen. You let them get close to you. This is all they want to do. This is all they want.
Yeah, it was the gym.
It was good. Do you want to stretch me out?
Don't mind if I do.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I am not being submissive. If you want to be with me, you need to be the provider. You need to be the protector. You need to make sure my hair is done, my nails done, my feet are done. Look at my yard. I need my grass cut every single week. Don't worry about how many bodies I got. That's the past. God knows my heart. I'm not gonna be cooking. I'm not gonna be cleaning. All that is your responsibility. Me and my kids are a package deal. Trust me, if you don't want it, somebody else will.
Hell no.
Everyone thinks you're cringy until you're successful. Everyone thinks what you are doing is weird until you make it and it suddenly becomes popular. People will make fun of you and hate on you for anything that they fucking can until they see that it is trending or that it's popular, and then they all of a sudden say, I knew you were going places. If someone is hating on you, you're doing something right. So keep doing whatever it is you're doing and do it proud. Do not care what other people think. Other people's opinions do not pay your bills.
This is really true. It's like when you want to separate from the masses, especially some of your old friends, it's like they want to keep you down with them or something like that. Eventually, you can't even call the old people that you knew because consulting with broke people about your more expensive problems will never actually resort to an answer. So it is kind of wild that almost everything I did, people told me I was out of my mind to do it. Well, they didn't necessarily say they're out of my mind, but they didn't believe it was going to work out. I can tell you that. So if you can analyze it really good, don't worry about what the small-minded people tell you, as long as you can analyze it well.
You know what this is made out of? Carbon fiber. Do you know what this is made of? Girlfriend material. If you were a car, I'd honk you all night. I'm no mechanic, but I'd love to rev your engine. RPG. Honda, the power of dreams. You, the one in my dream.
Oh, come on, man. How corny.
Fellas, I'm just letting you know that my throat makes a great babysitter. I mean, you won't get the kids back, but you can dump them there for a little while, and I'll take care of them.
Yes, sign me up. Yes, Jean-Claude, credit card number.
Now, it's easy when you get out here fishing for salmon. Most guys just get on the boat, they throw their flies on their rod, but they don't stop to ask, what are these fish eating? What are they really snacking on? And what is the food that is driving them to eat taste like, you know? You really do gotta get in the mind of these fish if you want to know how to catch them. You know what I'm saying? So take some time when you get out there on the river to find some fish and get back here, you. Find out what they're eating and go snack on them. Before you go fishing, get some flies down the hatch so you can know yourself, okay? See you on the river, friends.
That's it, fellas. You got to get in the mind of the enemy, figure them out, and kill them slowly.
We're the girls that want a union worker, right? I don't want a Timothy Chalamet. I want a guy that has a cross tattoo on his chest and takes me to Applebee's with his workers' comp money. That's what I want. And then he takes me outside and fingers me in his Ford Taurus.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
You're not gonna believe what I just saw today. Your baby daddy.
Shit your pants as an adult? I haven't. There's still time. One of us. One of us.
Men are born between a woman's legs, and they spend the rest of their life trying to get back between them. Why? Because there's no place like home.
Well, can't argue with that.
Your outfit.
Thank you, yeah.
I want to pin you up around a party.
Okay.
And just let lights hit you.
You saying that it sounds a little freaky. Imagine if you was like under the disco ball.
Yeah.
Eating my ass
What
while
the-
I'm spinning.
Brother.
You don't got to eat it back. You can eat the front.
I don't even know your name.
Oh, it's Ellie.
Nice to meet you. I'm Zay.
It's lovely to meet
Okay,
you.
now I can eat it from the front.
Okay.
Hey, sweetie.
Yeah.
Do you ever wish you were athletic? Like an athlete?
You ever wish I was still attracted to you?
What?
You ever wish I still found you attractive? You ever wish I thought you were beautiful? And that you were beautiful? You ever wish that? I bet you do.
I was doing a TikTok joke.
Yeah, I know what you're doing. I've seen it. Do you ever wish I wasn't having sex with your sister?
What?
Yeah. You ever wish that? You ever wish she wasn't blowing me up right now? You're the one who's younger than you, 9 years younger than you. She looks like you did 9 years ago. I bet you wish I wasn't having sex with her. Right? Do you wish that? You do? Yeah, I am athletic, by the way. That's my softball team.
I'm looking for a man with 5 cats. Man bun, likes jazz, takes naps, brings snacks, makes me climax.
Well, we all know 5 cats and climax just ain't in the mix.
I may not be doing well mentally, but I'll have you know that emotionally, financially, and physically, I am also not doing well.
I thought she was kidding, but she's serious.
A lot of us don't realize that there are people in our lives that come with an expiration date. Some people in our lives, unfortunately, have an expiration date. Everyone's not meant to be in your life forever. The key is to know when it's time to cut them off, because, you know, sometimes the most hate you get is from your inner circle, like where the support is supposed to come from. And you have to be mindful of that and go, you know, as I'm making this step to the next level, it's not that I changed, but it's that you're not ready to go with me to this next level. You holding me back. So your time is up. I appreciated the time we had, but now I got to move on.
I'm the queen of going on dates with men and just pretending I don't know anything about them, as if I didn't research them for hours. Like, baby, I know everything. I found your grandfather's obituary. I know where your sister got married. I know about your mom's DUI. But what do you do for work? Oh my God, tech, that's so cool. You've been at that firm for 2.5 years. I found your LinkedIn. Am I a stalker?
All right, y'all, let's see what I got for you today. It's going to be another Bring Your Audience to Work day. And this albino piebald snake had some babies. Let's see how we went. All right, guys, my long-lost snake business. Remember this shit? It's still going. You better believe it. I got tons of animals in here. Eggs everywhere. Every one of these is full of eggs. Eggs, eggs, eggs. These ones are about to hatch right here. And this one was leaking. It had a wax. I had to plug it with wax. Then it started to mold a little bit. But there's a body in there. I just pinched it. Any day now, these are going to hatch. So I'm going to come back when they hatch and show you. Those are going to be albino piebalds. All the ones with the A are the same ones as that little pile. And they all, when you touch them, there's a little body in there. You can feel him and he kicks back. So you know there's some, you know, well, when they suck in and they've been around this long anyways, you know that they're going to be good. But, yeah, I got plenty of animals going on in here. This is fun. Got pregnant boas. They're in the other room, though. It'd be too hard for me to walk over there. But when these hatch, I'll come back and show you them hatching. All right, guys, the next day, after I took that video, bam, they're pipping. They're out. They have a little tooth on the end of their nose when they're first born that allows them to cut the egg. See if anyone, oh, yep, over here too. See what happens is when I pinch the sides and I see there's a body in it, it like stimulates them to want to break out. So you can see almost everyone after I pinched on the eggs and I told you there's a body inside, pipped out. All those are albino pieds. Albino and piebald is both the recessive gene, and both the parents are displaying the gene visually, which means they possess it. in a way where when they breed together, they'll have nothing but albino piebalds. So I'm gonna go here, cut this egg because it hasn't, it might have pipped right there on the corner. But anyways, I'm gonna go open the ones that haven't pipped and let these guys find their way out. There's a nose right there, man. He's like, I'm out of here. That's pretty crazy, huh, guys? All right, I'll give you another update in a minute. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. So what planet have I landed on, sir? That's pretty awesome, man. That's sick. Yeah. All right, guys, so this is how we do it right here. Take the egg, get up under there, cut it. Oh, fuck. Let me clean these scissors real quick. I was JB welding, guys. That's not good. So let's go in here. I just go right in here and I cut the, I lift it to the top and then I can cut. And cut. And there he is, he's in there. I leave it open like that so they can find their way out, but when it's like this, you want to cut it because they can get their head caught in there and they sometimes can't pop their head back in. That's how it works. They're all in there. This guy's got his head sticking out. All right, guys, that's the wax plug egg right there. But the snake hasn't come out, but I could feel his body in there a lot. But this is like, there was a leak inside the, let's focus in right there. There was a leak right here and I had to put a plug, a wax plug right here. So that kept the egg from leaking and it worked. The snake's in there, it's alive, I could feel it. So I have to roll this edge down so I can cut it without hitting the vein, or it wouldn't really matter if I hit a vein, but it's just better. And you don't want the snake to be right there. His body is sort of right there. So I'll cut it open. So he has an easier way of finding his way out. But that's pretty awesome when you have that challenge and you're thinking, what am I gonna do about it? And then you do the wax plug, which is like a 50-50 chance. Then it started to mold, so I was wiping the mold about, I don't know, once a week, maybe more. And everyone looks like they're gonna be healthy. So I'm gonna continue to cut these, and when they're all out and they're on like their paper towel, I'll come back and show you guys some more. All right, guys, so I cut all the eggs open, and when I cut the egg open, I don't pull the snake out. What I really want them to do is absorb as much yolk as possible, and they'll come out on their own. So each one of them's been cut open so they can find their way out easily, but not in a way where the yolk will pour out. These are some other eggs that'll hatch at another time. So, yep, we'll be back when they're on paper towels. You can check them all out. They're going to be yellow and white, albino piebald. All right, y'all, here they are. They've eaten. They've shed out. They look pretty freaking awesome. These are albino leopard pieds. See, that guy's getting ready to bite me there. Look at how freaking cool some of these patterns look. There's 9 of them in there. Here's why they call them ball pythons, because when they're a little bit nervous, they'll ball up and they'll put their head right in the middle to protect themselves. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them in here. All these will be for sale. They're about $350 each. Well, there you have it, start to finish. From hatching all the way to a pippin, all the way to healthy babies completely hatched out that I've eaten, and they'll be for sale in the next probably week or so. Man, some of those head stamps look awesome, all that white. So cool. Really love this part of my life. I produce hundreds of snakes per year. This whole thing's full of snakes, actually. There's snakes everywhere in here right now. Some of the endangered species that I had made earlier in the year. This one's gonna shed, so he's pretty gray right now. So, yep. But there's all sorts of snakes in here. This is one of my holdbacks. The thing looks pretty rad. Alright, guys. Well, that's the snake breeding business. And, well, as always, please like, share, and subscribe. And we're gonna see you on the next one.